So we are running behind today because we encountered counter protests outside. And I think that it's very important that as I kick things off today, I say that that's not okay. This shouldn't be happening. LGBTQ folks, LGBTQ people belong in the Capitol, and that is not acceptable. So I want you all to know that you belong here, and I'm so glad that you're here today. Thank you. Part of why everything feels so scary right now is because generations of queer folks fought hard for us to have something to lose. Stonewall, the AIDS crisis, the fight for marriage, and adding gender identity to the Iowa Civil Rights Code did not happen magically. We are losing a lot right now, but we are a part of a long and rich history of dissent and persistence.
I am proud of every young person who has spoken and who has protested. I am blessed to have you. And remember, all of you within the sound of my voice, I mean this wholeheartedly. This is the time to open a book. Now I need you to go back and look at what my ancestors had to fight for and how they managed to get the things changed, because that's who you need to listen to.
Every year brings new attacks on essential freedoms, a renewed assault on your dignity, and a fresh challenge to who you are as individuals and as Iowans. And every year, without fail, this incredible community shows up in a bold declaration that you will not be erased.
I need you to know that you are loved and you are always welcome here and in Iowa, regardless of what people in this building tell you. We need you here.
If you feel alone, just know that there is an entire community standing behind you, cheering you on, and loving you. Be proud, be unapologetically you, and be beautifully queer.
While the state government was targeting trans people, was it doing anything to help any Iowans? Was it working to raise your wages? Was it working to clean the water in this state? Was it doing anything to stop cancer rates?
There's no question that we belong. There's no question that we have every right to be loved and be safe and be whole here in Iowa.
Someone said something once and it stuck with me, so I'm going to say it now. If no one has told you today that they love you, I love you. That's why I'm here. I'm a Christian. They're giving my religion a bad name. How dare them? I've never professed my Christianity because I wear my religion in my heart. But by God, I'm doing God's work instead of them.
What I will remember after the vote was done and we had lost, I had a letter sent in to me. What happens up here is if somebody wants to pull you out, you send in a letter. It was from a trans activist who I'd only talked to 2 times before that. When they brought me out, they were crying. And they cried into my chest. For 30 to 40 seconds, we didn't say a word. And I started crying myself. Because that's what that bill did. What it did was create hate and make them feel like they don't belong. But you do belong. Every single trans Iowan belongs. Everyone in this room belongs. You belong here. You belong in this Capitol. You belong in this state. And we will all fight to make sure that that is remembered throughout this state.